Hello, I am so glad you are here. In the next few minutes, I'm going to share with you my personal method to achieve work-life balance. I'm going to share with you my wind down method, a weekly process to guide you to making space for your commitments, your goals, and the things that fuel you. My name is Rachel Carey-McElwaney. I am the founder of Emerging Lotus Coaching. I help leaders and professionals like you build intentional lives through mindful practices, time management, leadership development, and career design, creating balance, fostering growth, and building intentional practices that make work and life more sustainable. I bring over 20 years of experience as an HR professional, certified coach, and certified workplace mindfulness facilitator. I'm also the founder of Emerge Intentionally, a community dedicated to living with clarity, purpose, and intention. The Wind Down community is a special subgroup within Emerge Intentionally, and where the Wind Down method was born. We meet every Friday morning at 11 a.m. Eastern to reflect on the week, celebrate our wins, and plan for the week ahead. It's not just about planning, it's about community. When we get stuck, we lean on each other for other perspectives and encouragement. These sessions create accountability, but also connection, so that we can start each week feeling supported and grounded. The Wind Down method is built around 4 core steps. Create your list of intentions is step 1. These are the things that matter most to you, the projects, the people, and the self-care that fuel you. Step 2, reflect. Reflect on the past week using your list of intentions to identify areas of opportunity to refocus on your intentions in the upcoming week. Step 3, sync up your calendars. Mapping out everything in one place, all of the commitments that you've made for your time in the week ahead, and creating space where needed. And step 4, intentional moments and time blocks. Check that your intentions are represented in your plan and make space where needed. These steps are designed to help you shift from a reactive approach to a proactive one, staying anchored in what truly matters to you while still allowing for flexibility. Next, we're going to dive into each step and break them down. Feel free to join along, pausing where needed to complete the steps now, or come back and use the video as a guide when you're ready. Step 1, creating your list of intentions. This is the foundation of the Wind Down method. Instead of a to-do list, this is about clarifying your priorities. You might break it down into value categories such as goals, health, relationships, work, or volunteer commitments, recreation or hobbies, or any other areas that might be meaningful to you. This list serves as a guidepost. It helps you keep your focus where you want it and prevents you from giving your time and energy away to things that aren't aligned. As you create your list, consider things that you wish you could get to, but work is always getting in the way, or the things at work that you struggle to find time to focus on because of all the meetings you have to attend or interruptions that you receive from others. Keep your list handy to review each week as you move through the Wind Down method. Feel free to make revisions to your list as things change, priorities shift, and your needs realign. Reflection is where awareness grows. In step 2, we reflect on how we used our time compared to our list of intentions. We pause and ask a few questions. What went well this week? What challenges did I face? What did I learn? This gives us space to celebrate progress and identify where to adjust so we don't just keep repeating the same patterns. Next, we gather some data. Each week, we're going to rank how well we moved the needle on each intention on a scale from 1 to 10. A 1 means little or no progress, and a 10 means that you did everything you envisioned. Notice where the low scores show up. These are opportunities to refocus in the week ahead. We'll carry them forward into step 4 when we create intentional time blocks. These will be your top priorities to ensure that they don't get lost in the mix for another week or two. And the important thing is this is a no judgment zone. Life happens, and we each have different capacities. Some of us have batteries that are smaller or maybe drain faster. This isn't about judgment. It's about catching what keeps slipping, giving yourself grace, and making sure that your priorities don't get lost week after week. If you feel stuck creating your list or defining success to apply to the scale, reach out. I'd be happy to help coach you through it. Step 3, sync up your calendars. Many of us juggle multiple calendars, a work calendar, a family calendar, client schedules, and sometimes both electronic and paper systems. If those calendars aren't aligned, things can slip through the cracks, or double booking can create stress. This step ensures everything is in one clear picture. When your calendars are synced, you can plan realistically and reduce unnecessary overwhelm. We all have different tools. The key isn't about what tool you use, it's about ensuring you have mapped out all your commitments for the week ahead of time in one place. Once everything is in one place, review it to make sure that you've accounted for travel time, for taking notes, and banking on the fact that you're human and need to have some personal breaks. Look at what you've committed to. Do you need prep time for meetings or appointments? When are you going to get those things done? Now that we've established the time we have already committed to others, let's move to step 4. In step 4, we focus on creating space for your intentions. This is where you take your power back, making sure that you consistently touch the things that matter most instead of only reacting to the demands of others. That means blocking time for what fuels you, deep focus exercise, family dinners, rest, or even quiet space to recharge. Even small intentional blocks can create a big shift in how balanced and supported you feel. Start with your list and reflection. Have you made space for what matters? If not, look at your calendar and seek out available time, or consider what can be moved or canceled. Some weeks will feel tight, and that's okay. If the upcoming week is already packed, block what you can, and then go to the following week or the week after it to protect that space now. What gets scheduled gets done. When I first started this practice, I noticed it often took me about 2 weeks before I could make real changes to my schedule. And that's the beautiful part of this method. It creates forward momentum by making sure your priorities don't keep slipping. You now have all the tools you need to be intentional about your pre-week planning. Step 1, start by getting clear on what your intentions are and writing them down. Keep this list by you. Step 2, use your list to guide you each week, reflect on the week behind you, and identify areas you need to pull forward as a priority in the week ahead. Step 3, sync your calendar. Put all the commitments in one place and create a space where needed for prep work, travel time, and follow-ups for those commitments. Step 4, lock in space for your intentions, cancel and reschedule other commitments if possible to make space. Lock in the next week or two for your intentions if time is tight for the upcoming week. This method can support you independently. It should only take you about 30 to 45 minutes to complete these steps. I recommend doing it anytime between Thursday afternoon and Sunday evening. It should be locked into place as you start your week off on Monday. If you have a different schedule flow, adjust to what works. The key is just to have it complete prior to the start of your week. I'd love to personally invite you to join our Wind Down community if you haven't already. You can learn more and register at emerginglotuscoaching.com/wind-down. This is your opportunity to create a weekly ritual that keeps you centered and supported while connecting with a community of people who are all committed to living with intention. Thank you for taking the time to learn my Wind Down method. If we're not yet connected on social media, you can find me on Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn. I look forward to seeing you in the group. Until then, live with intention and own your time.